Ever made a decision in anger and regretted it immediately? Science proves you're not alone. Our brains literally shut down rational thinking when we're furious. Here is the scary part. One explosive minute can destroy what took you years to build. This is a story about a man who had everything, until his anger started taking it all away. There was once a young man named Michael who seemed to have it all. Smart and ambitious, he had created a major computer technology company in Silicon Valley that became an industry leader. But behind his success was a serious problem: his temper. Small things would set him off again and again. His employees faced harsh words or got fired over tiny mistakes. One day, Professor David Harrison contacted Michael. Harrison taught psychology at Stanford and had been close to Michael's father before he died. Michael invited him to lunch at a nice restaurant downtown, a chance to remember old times and talk about his father. While they ate, a young waiter was moving between tables with a tray. As he walked past him, another customer suddenly stood up, making the waiter lose his balance. A glass of water fell from the tray, spilling across the table and onto Michael's expensive suit. The waiter's face turned white. Sir, I'm so sorry. It was an accident. Please let me. Michael exploded instantly. He jumped up, his face red. Don't you know what you're doing? Were you even trained properly? This is completely unacceptable. Professor Harrison watched quietly for a moment, then spoke in a calm but firm voice. Michael, I need you to stop for just a moment. Please sit and take a breath. Michael turned to him, still angry. You don't get it, Professor. When people mess up like this, there need to be consequences. Standards are important. Harrison smiled softly. The spilled water didn't ruin your mood, Michael. Your reaction did. Someone who can't control their own emotions will have trouble leading others well, no matter how smart they are. Michael went quiet. The words hit him hard. The professor spoke carefully. Looking at you now, I see your father, his brilliance, his passion, but also his biggest battle. He learned the hard way that emotional decisions rarely end well. When you feel that heat rising, stop. Just for a moment. Don't hand the wheel to your anger. Stay in control. Michael's fury softened. I try. But it happens so fast. Because it's not a habit yet, Harrison said. You built an empire through discipline. Use that same power on yourself. Your mind made you rich, Michael. But mastering your emotions, that's what will make you respected and at peace. Those words stayed with Michael. In the following weeks, Michael built a new habit. Whenever anger rose, he'd stop, breathe deeply 3 times, and count to 10. The change didn't happen overnight, but it was real. About 2 months later, something happened that normally would have gotten someone fired immediately. Jennifer, one of his best programmers, made a mistake in the code for an important client presentation. The error caused the demo to crash in front of potential investors worth millions of dollars. Michael felt the familiar heat rising in his chest. His jaw tightened. Every part of him wanted to explode. The whole team watched nervously, expecting the worst. But then Michael closed his eyes. He took 3 deep breaths. He counted slowly. 1, 2, 3. Up to 10. He remembered Professor Harrison's words. Don't let your feelings take over. When he opened his eyes, his voice was calm. Everyone, let's take a 15-minute break. Jennifer, please stay for a moment. The room emptied nervously. Jennifer stood there, pale and shaking, clearly expecting to be fired. Michael spoke quietly. Jennifer, walk me through what happened. I want to understand your thinking. Surprised by his tone, she explained. Exhausted from working late, she'd skipped a testing step to save time. Michael nodded slowly. I understand. This mistake was costly and unavoidable. But you've been excellent for 3 years. 1 error doesn't erase that. It shows me we need better systems to prevent exhaustion from causing shortcuts. Let's fix this together. Jennifer's eyes filled with tears, not from fear, but from relief. Thank you, Michael. I won't let you down. After she left, Michael sat alone for a moment. He realized something important had changed. The old Michael would have destroyed her confidence and lost a talented employee. This version had kept his team together and earned real loyalty. Over time, the changes became clear. His employees stopped hiding problems and started trusting him. People wanted to work with Michael, not just for him. The company culture transformed, and so did his life. He slept better, felt calmer, and his relationships deepened. One evening, Michael went to Professor Harrison's house. I need to tell you something, Michael said. What you taught me that day changed my life. I finally get it. Real strength isn't about being tough or scary. It's about controlling yourself. Harrison placed a hand on his shoulder. Your father would be proud. Not because you built an empire, but because you conquered the hardest battle of all, the one within yourself. Michael smiled. For the first time in years, he felt truly powerful. Share this with someone struggling with anger. It could change your life. And subscribe to English in Tales to strengthen your English while building the person you want to become.